The next one is a big one. It's the one that will differentiate between those that make it and those that don't. Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Sthoko. Here we're all about leveling up, we're all about working towards our dream lives, working towards achieving our goals so that we can live our dream lives. So today I wanted to just share a few lessons that I've learned in my own level up journey that I really wish that I learned earlier on. I think if I did learn these things earlier on, I would be further ahead, much further ahead in my level up journey. But nonetheless, I'm grateful that I've learned these lessons, that I can already start implementing these lessons in my level up journey. So hopefully today's video is also going to help you to just shake you up a little bit, shake you up to realize that indeed you can live your dream life, indeed you can work towards achieving your dreams. So without further ado, let's start with lesson one. The first thing that I've come to learn, that I've come to realize, that I've come to wish that I had learned earlier on in my level up journey is the fact that you have to get in alignment with your assignment. What that essentially means is that you have to do what you were meant to do. You have to do what you were supposed to do. No wonder so many people are unhappy. I was once one of those people who was extremely unhappy in my life because I felt like my life had no purpose. I felt like I was just not doing what I felt deep down in my heart that I was supposed to be doing. I was not in alignment with my assignment. I was not doing the thing that I knew that was really making me feel like my life has purpose. I was not doing that. In a lot of areas of my life, I was just not in alignment with my assignment. I was very unhappy. I was very unfulfilled. I was not excited about anything. When I woke up in the morning, I did not feel like I'm excited about what my day has to bring, or about what my week has to bring, what my month has to bring, what my life has to bring. I was just not excited. I was unhappy. I was unmotivated. I was all of those things because I was just not in alignment. And the thing is, when you are in alignment, you find that the things that are so difficult for so many people, like staying disciplined, staying motivated, when you are doing something that you actually love, when you are doing something that you actually enjoy, when you are doing something that makes you feel like your life has purpose, you find that you don't struggle with those things that much. You don't struggle with staying disciplined. You don't struggle with staying motivated to do the things that you know you are supposed to be doing, even though it's hard work, even though it's sleepless nights, even though it's stressful, but you don't struggle to keep going because you know that there's a whole lot more that is motivating you. You are motivated by the fact that you know that this is what you are supposed to do. You know that you are making an impact. You know that you are living out your life's purpose. And I know it's not an easy thing to find your purpose. You just have to do a lot of work, a lot of soul searching, a lot of just getting to know yourself, getting to know what are the things that are really making you feel like you are making an impact. What are the things that are making you feel like you are doing what you were supposed to be doing in this earth, because there's nothing that will bring you down more than knowing that you are not living out your purpose. You are not happy, because that's what not being in alignment with your assignment will get you. It will get you to a place where you feel like you are unhappy, you are unmotivated, you are just depressed because you just feel like your life has no purpose. So the first thing that I would suggest is that you get in alignment with your assignment. And the thing with that is that there are so many things that are there to guide us into finding our assignment, into finding our purpose. There are so many desires that are placed inside us that are there to guide us, to let us know that this is the thing that you are supposed to be doing. This is the thing that you were meant to be doing. But for so many reasons, we find ourselves deviating from that path. Most of the time, you know right from the beginning what is the thing that you want to do, what is the thing that is going to make you feel like you are making an impact. It's going to make you feel like your life has purpose. We know most of the time because, like I'm saying, we have these things that are there to just guide us into finding our purpose, that we must just listen to, that we should follow through and not be afraid to just pursue those things and follow those things. So that's the first thing that I would suggest that you do. Get in alignment with your assignment. Number two, this is something that I've learned throughout my level up journey, to say that the more you procrastinate, the more you prolong your suffering. Because when you are working towards changing your life, when you are working towards transforming your life, it means that you are at a place where you don't feel happy, where you feel like something is missing, where you feel like you have to make a certain change in your life, in whatever area, whether it's in your career, in your relationships, in your health journey, in whatever area of your life. You're not satisfied with how things are currently. So if you procrastinate to take that step, to make those changes, the only thing that you are doing is you are prolonging your suffering, because you are not happy at the place that you are. It means you are suffering. If you procrastinate, you are just prolonging your suffering. If you look at it that way, every day or every time when you want to do something and you find yourself procrastinating, just remember that. Just whenever you want to go to the gym and you keep procrastinating, whenever you're supposed to be doing something that is going to help you to get to the place that you want to get to, and you find yourself procrastinating, just remember that. If that does not make you to just get up and do it, I don't know what will. For me, once I remember that, whenever I find myself procrastinating, I'm just prolonging my suffering. I'm like, I gotta get up and do this, because I don't want to prolong my suffering. I want to get to that place that I'm working towards. I want to finally achieve my goals. I want to finally live my dream life. So I don't want to procrastinate. I don't want to prolong that suffering of not living my dream life, of not achieving the goals that I've set out for myself. So just remember that the more you procrastinate, the longer you prolong your suffering. So that's one of the things that I've learned, and that just makes me to just get up and get going and do the things that I know that I'm supposed to be doing, so that I can finally get to the life that I'm working towards. The next thing that I've learned, which has been so powerful for me, is knowing that where I cast blame to is also where I cast power to. This means that for whatever reason, the fact that I'm not where I would like to be in my life, if I keep blaming my circumstances, my past, where I grew up, where I was born, if I keep blaming all of these circumstances, all of these things, all of these people, I'm indirectly saying that those things also have the power to hold me back. They also have the power to keep me stuck, to keep me where I am. I'm saying that I don't have the power to change my life. I'm saying that those are the things that have the power over my life. Those are the things that have the power to keep me stuck, to keep me where I am, to keep me at a place where I'm not happy, where I'm not living my dream life, where I'm not doing the things that I know that I should be doing with my life. So before you cast blame, you must just remember that if you blame your parents, if you blame your circumstances, if you blame your background, you are also giving power. You are taking power away from yourself, away from the fact that it's up to you to take certain steps to change your life. It's up to you to make certain decisions to change your life. It's up to you. You are the one who can change your situation. Of course, I'm not saying that it's just as easy as that, as just, snapping your fingers. It's not. That is why a lot of people find themselves blaming others, because it's easier to do that. It makes us feel better if we blame others, if we blame other things for the fact that we are not where we want to be. It's just easier that way. It's more difficult to take a responsibility for your life, to know that you have the power to change your life, to know that you are the one who has to take certain actions, who has to take certain steps towards changing your life. If that's what you want to do, if you want to transform your life, if you want to move from one place to the other, to know that it's up to you, it's on your shoulders, it's for you to take that action. That is a lot more difficult than blaming somebody else. It's so much easier to say, because I was born where I was born, that's why I'm not where I'm supposed to be, or that's why I'm not where I want to be. It's so much easier to do that, but it's so much more difficult to take responsibility, to take accountability, and to take steps towards changing your life. A lot of people find themselves stuck in that place of just blaming others, blaming their circumstances, blaming the fact that they don't have this, blaming all of these things. And once you are in that state of just blaming everybody, blaming everything, you are actually even blind to the fact that you are actually in a better place than you think you are. You actually have the resources that you think you lack, that will help you to change your life, that will help you to transform your life. That's one of the things that has really been eye-opening for me and has been really powerful, because now I know that it's me who must take certain steps to change my life. I'm not saying that I'm invalidating all those things that might have contributed in you being where you are right now. But those are just contributing factors. They are not determining factors. The only determining factor is whether you take responsibility and whether you take action towards achieving your dreams, towards achieving your goals, towards building the life that you want for yourself. That will be the determining factor, whether you are willing to do that, whether you accept that responsibility. That is what is going to determine whether you get to live the life that you want to live. The next thing that I've learned is the fact that time will pass. Whether you do it or not, time will pass. Oh my gosh, if only I just realized this years and years and years ago, that time will pass. 5 years is going to pass. Whether you start going to the gym today or you don't, 5 years is going to pass. But imagine where you would have been if you just let yourself just start and continue. In those 5 years, imagine where you would be. Imagine where you would be if you just went and registered for that course. Imagine where you would be a year later, because a year is gonna pass, whether you do it or not. Isn't it better that by the time a year passes, you've also progressed in your journey to leveling up your life, in your journey to improving your life? Isn't it better that after 5 years, you would have also progressed in your journey to improving your life, improving your health, improving your career, improving your financial situation? Isn't it better that you go along with time? Because like I'm saying, time will pass. Whether you sleep or whether you wake up and work, whether you get up and go to the gym, whether you sit down to film that YouTube video or not, time will pass. So isn't it better for you to know that at the end of the day, you have achieved something? Isn't it better to know that at the end of the month, you've achieved something, you've taken a step forward? At the end of the year, you've taken certain steps forward. Isn't that better than just knowing that you haven't done anything? A whole year has passed, you haven't started that business that you wanted to start. A year has passed, you haven't done anything that you wanted to do. So for me, I'm like, it's better that at the end of the year, I can point to say I've made progress in this area. It's better that at the end of 5 years, I can say I've made progress in this area, as opposed to getting to the end of 5 years and I haven't done anything. I'm still just talking, I'm still just dreaming, I'm still just wishing instead of taking steps, taking action towards achieving my goals. The next one is a big one. It's the one that will differentiate between those that make it and those that don't. Is that don't just talk the talk, walk the walk. For so many years, I was just dreaming, I was just wishing, I was just thinking, but not taking any action. I was so convinced that I was doing something. I was so convinced that, you know, all of that thinking, all of that wishing, all of that researching was just going to make my life better. But at the end of the day, the only thing that will make my life better, the only thing that will transform my situation is me taking action. Is me not just talking the talk but walking the walk. Is me actually taking action and doing something. That is going to be the determining factor whether I make it or I don't. A lot of people are stuck in that place where they are just talking a lot, where they are just dreaming a lot, wishing things were different, hoping that things are gonna change, but they are not taking any action. Things are not gonna change if you don't take any action. Unfortunately, in this life, no one is going to come to save you. No one is going to come and achieve your goals on your behalf. No one is going to come and work towards achieving your life on your behalf. You have to get in there, you have to get your hands dirty and actually work towards achieving your goals, work towards achieving the life that you want for yourself. So remember that don't just talk the talk, but walk the walk. Do the thing that you are thinking about. Do the thing that you are dreaming about. Do the thing that you are hoping is gonna happen. Do it. That is what is going to take for it to happen, is you doing it. Those are some of the lessons that I wanted to share with you. Hopefully some of these things will also be eye-opening for you and can also help you in your journey to leveling up your life, in your journey to improving your life. If you did enjoy the video, please do give it a thumbs up and also do click the subscribe button. I'd love to have you over. Until the next video, bye.